Congratulations if you've got your UK visa and you've started packing to come to UK. This video checklist is going to be very helpful for you. First and foremost, something you can't really come to UK without are documents. Now, this includes a long list: your passport, your UK visa or your BRP, your university or job offer letters. Of course, if you're coming to study, you will have to have your offer letter from university or your job offer letter if you're coming for a work visa. Accommodation details, wherever you're going to stay, financial proof, and some medical records. A small bag of personal care items should be kept in your luggage. Now, that includes two pairs of towels, and you don't need to carry a lot of them because they are quite heavy in weight. And if you are a single person, just carry one single bed sheet with one pillow cover. If you're a couple, you can carry two bed sheets with two pillow covers. That's it. Duvet covers, I wouldn't suggest because they're quite heavy when you put them in your luggage. And a simple cotton chadar or some fleece would be equally good. And when you come here, you can buy them. A nail trimmer, nail cutter, simple things like these. Although these things are available here, these are very tiny things that you might, just forget. So I'm just mentioning that. If you don't want to keep this, you can skip it. But remember to keep all of this in your luggage, not in your hand carry. For girls, back strips, oh my god, lifesavers. Parlors here are very expensive, and you don't want to be going to the parlor every month to get your hands waxed, right? And some deodorants, so you can just keep one or two deodorants, one perfume. The men can keep shaving foam, one perfume, and you can also keep other things like hair trimmers or any other things that you keep for your beauty treatments. Other than that, keep a pack of toothbrushes. You will need them, and of course, a face wash, a shower gel, a shampoo bottle, and that's enough. There are few electronics that you would want to carry, and my suggestion is carry your own laptop. If you already have a laptop back at home, and it's not a family laptop, because usually what happens is there's just one laptop, the whole family uses it, then that becomes a problem. And if you're going to take it away, then what the other family members are going to do about it? In that case, I'd say maybe skip bringing that laptop. But if you already own one, do bring it. It's very important for your university assignments, and if you don't have a laptop, then I'd suggest you go to the university, sit down in the public libraries, in your university libraries, and complete your assignments on campus. You can't really do that work at home. Although mobile is great for researching and everything, but I guess doing assignments and things like that, you really need a laptop. Power banks, very, very important. Bring these 3-pin adapters because every electronic here has a 3-pin adapter. If you're having 2-pin, bring this adapter. Now let's come to the really nice part, which is food items. Everybody loves them, right? Bring nuts, dry fruits, some ready to eat items like Maggie, and some chips as well. Because what happens in the first few days, you don't really have utensils to cook in, you don't have masalas, you don't have the right cookery, and you don't really remember eating as well because you're so overwhelmed. So these instant noodles, these ready to eat meals will really help you survive first few days. If you are specific about the quality of masalas, bring just basic ones: salt, haldi, dhania, and things like that. Otherwise, you can also bring shan ready to make masalas as well. You're not here to become a master chef, right? You're here to study or work. So these basic spices will help you. If you're a tea lover, you can bring a tea pack or tea bags with you. Going out every day having chai and coffee is very expensive. Basic cutlery would include one frying pan and one saucepan. That is the most important, and I think the minimum that you can bring. Now, this frying pan can be used to make breakfast, fry an egg, make an omelette, even make your dinner. And this saucepan can be used for making tea if you love tea, boiling eggs, and basically boiling pasta and things like that. You can't do that in a frying pan, right? So, these are the two basic things if you want to bring them. If you are a bachelor, you're coming on your own, two plates, more than enough, two glasses, more than enough, two spoons, two forks, it's perfect. And maybe two glasses, cups in which you have your own tea. If you're a couple, then I'd suggest don't bring a dinner set. It's quite fragile, very difficult to carry. You can just buy it from here. The UK weather can be unpredictable, so pack lots of warm clothes. Now, one warm jacket, one pair of sweaters, and if you can buy two formal sets of clothes for your interviews and for your university presentations because you will need them. You will need them. Apart from that, few casual clothes, and do bring an umbrella. If you live in Manchester, it rains a lot. It really does, almost every other day. And it's very cold. So you need that umbrella to save yourself from the rain. And remember, good quality sweaters are a must. You must have heard that medicines in UK they're very expensive, and I think this is partly true, more because of the currency rate exchange. So I will suggest that you carry basic medicines for flu, for cough, for fever, because once you come here, the change of weather, the change of atmosphere, the stress level, everything, you will get sick. And sometimes this can be just a flu, runny nose, but sometimes it can be fever, which can last longer. So you need to have that stack of medicines with you. If you want to bring antibiotics, please bring them with doctor's prescription and make sure that prescription is in English language. It's not in your native language. It's not in Urdu, Hindi, Bengali, or any language that you speak. Because at the airport, if they ask you about it, you can present that prescription to the immigration officers saying that you have these medicines in your luggage. Otherwise, if you can't produce that evidence, it will be a problem. Please don't forget to bring comfortable shoes, walking shoes, sneakers, whatever you're comfortable with. You're going to walk a lot, whether it's coming and going to your office, your university, you go to your bus stop, you walk back home, you want to go for a coffee or dinner, you're going to walk because you won't have a car in the initial days. So it's just a lot of walking. Make sure that those shoes are waterproof as well and quick dry because, as you know, it rains a lot, so you don't want your feet to get wet. Then also you can get formal, semi-formal shoes. So pack at least one pair of that. It can be black, brown, leather shoes for men, and for women they can be heels. And if you're not comfortable with heels, then maybe small kitten heels. They look really professional. This applies only to those who wear glasses, who also use contact lenses. So when you're coming, make sure you get an eye test before you come. Make sure it's latest because you will have your eyesight number. 2 to 3 pairs of contact glasses and 2 to 3 pairs of colored lenses or normal lenses if you wear them, and also solution lens water. All of this is expensive here. Even if you go for an eye test in the UK, you will pay a lot. You will almost pay like 30 to 35 pounds for that eye test. And then if you go on to make a simple pair of glasses, that also costs around 35 pounds. So you don't want to be spending all of that money initially when you're actually tight on budget. Things will get really messy, you will get stressed. It's always good to make a list, write it down, make notes in your mobile phone if you're not a handwriting person. Tick off every list once you start packing because it will really, really help you and it will save you from all the stress. All the very best.